Happy Tuesday, everybody. We're back. Another episode of Takt. Let's see where we pick up from last week. If we're going to still be in the past or if we're going to go back to where we left off in episode 1. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How's it going? We're here. Well, first off, if you're in the chat, let me know. What's up, Ushan? Because that ended recordings and stuff like that, is the sync still okay from last stream, or is it jacked up again? Takt Tuesday indeed. What's up, Enryu? How's it going? Happy Tuesday. How we doing with the sync? Because sync looks good. Yes. I think I need a new processor. I'm pushing my current PC build as far as I can push it. I'm gonna have to do something very soon with it, so we just gotta make do. We're here. I'm excited to see if we're going to jump back to the timeline. Can't get used to that water tank. It's a behemoth. It's a behemoth. But we're gonna see if we jump back to the timeline we were presented with in episode 1, or if we're still gonna be before episode 1. I'm trying not to think of it so it ruins my experience with the show. I'm just trying to take the show for what it is, because last thing I want to do is just keep harping on one thing. Like the series can just keep going and I can appreciate it. But the last thing I want to do is keep harping on it's stuck in the past. Like, I don't want to keep harping on that. I just kind of want to take in what the show's telling me. So let's hope I can do that just for my own sake. Let's hope I can do that. But even more so, let's hope that we're back to episode 1 timeline. So let me mute this music and we'll hop straight into this. I'm not gonna waste any more time. All right, we should be good. Episode 5. All right, Takt Op.Destiny, episode 5. We're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I have a nose hair that is tickling my nose, but I don't want to look like I'm digging in my nose on camera. Last thing I need is that. September 9th. Are we? We're after that date. Aren't we after the first episode now? That's the chick that was on the roof. Oh, he looks evil. That's the chick that was on the roof. And it looks like she's a music art. Okay. Now, I don't remember the date from episode 1, but we are past episode 1, right? I have to confirm this just so I can get happy. I think we're past that date. I don't remember if it was the end of August or if it was September. Nice. Hold on, let me get into Discord. I asked a few people, because I did say next week. Last week I said I would come back with some responses for if I got somebody to not watch episode 1 when they started Takt. And I reached out to a few people and they all hadn't, or they already had. So I'm just checking in to see if the person I asked who didn't started watched yet. Hold on. I'm replying now. I can't see you guys. I'm sorry. It's all good. I can 100% New Orleans tell you to watch 2, 3, 4. Get off the car while she's trying to change the tire. Goodness gracious. Don't you dare. Oh no. Oh no. No. I feel her pain. I got my wish, yes. Because Cassette would take the car and flip it 50 miles. And she's still running off. It's one thing they're going to do. They're going to throw animation in your face 100%. One thing they're going to do. Get off the tracks! How'd they fix the car that fast? How'd they fix the car that fast? That's going to bother me. Oh, who are you? Why are you asking who she is? She looks like a music art. Huh? Evil people. Yeah. If these people weren't evil, we could get on the train and make up ground. Are we gonna have to leave our? Okay, I was gonna be like, are we gonna have to leave our car, or can we take it? I'm glad I could just like let go and enjoy the show again. Sorry, forgive me. So it seems like he has multiple music arts. Because unless that chick isn't a music art, she looks like one. The one with the suit. Destiny. Okay. Felix Schindler, head commander of the Symphonica. Mm-hmm. Destiny. Good response. He just gives off he gives off disgusting vibes to me. And we don't like you talking about cassette like that. Yeah, they're carrying around that gigantic purple crystal. They're just nothing but evil. Don't trust you either. There was no reason to have there was no reason to have Anna's crotch in the shot. Look at him. There's a D2. Let's break out of this joint. I don't give a damn about this train. Takt takes exception to it. Yeah. He does. Her accuracy is definitely higher than what it was last episode. Ice powers. So who are you? Are you just a music art that's there? And that's a lie. The sound cues are really good. Woo-hoo! Dude. Should have stayed in. They're going crazy with the Anna fan service in this episode. I like their bickering. Half a day. Why is it that my decision is to fight? Let's fight then. What's up? What's up, Dexter? Yeah, like they, unless I just haven't been paying attention. By bond, what do you mean? She doesn't have a conductor. She's got the crazy look in her eye. I'm gonna need you to. The melanated skin. She's a free agent. She is creepy. Something about the creepy, crazy one that's just attractive. Did Anna really tell this guy everything? What was I saying? Oh, I was saying, unless I haven't been paying attention, but it hasn't felt like this episode has had so much Anna fan service than any other episode or all the other episodes combined. I don't know. She just wants eyes. I need to take a good look at the chick with the white hair again at her eyes. I know Titan had orange eyes. Goodness, Enryu. Sheesh, it's all fleet. Yeah, and it. Okay, their eyes are kind of similar. That was fire. That was fire. Music. Oh my goodness. Now's not the time. Woo. She throwing that shield like Cap. Yeah. She's tired. So we're gonna. So are we gonna have to bond so that we come out of this? I wonder if Takt bonds with her. I haven't even bothered to remember her name. If he bonds with her, would she cause the same blowback that Destiny does, or because Destiny's incomplete, she gives him the blight, the reaction? Bringing the cliffs down. What? The music is slamming, man. Probably that's what I'm thinking. It might be. Is she holding him by a shirt? It might be a little worse having two music arts for him in his condition. Nice. This dude's supposed to be, what was his title? He ain't doing nothing while all these D2s are attacking. He's a bum. Don't try to deny it. That is true. Look at she can't smile. Wild code. What's happening? What is this, Godzilla? Are you gonna do anything now? Yeah. This guy's a bum. Wildcode is Valkyrie in German? Okay. Her name is Hell? The music. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you know, damn, just dismissed her like that. Come on with us. Come on with us. I felt a certain way when she did that. I felt a certain way. She invoked feelings that I didn't know I had. The music and the crazy faces and sorry. These guys are up to no good, Wushan. What? Boy, if you don't get the hell up out of here. Get up out of here. That's right. Like, we don't want no, we don't. My heart tells me, well, my brain says no. But my heart and my previous relationships. Look at this. He's beefing with a kid that has had a music art for like a month. He's up. He's doing that in his sleep? I thought he was up because I heard the tapping. Yeah. All right, we're back on track, baby. We're back on track. We're back on track. We're back on track. We're back on track. So, if anyone out there, yeah, this episode went by really quick. In my humble opinion, the guide to watching this show is watching episode 2, 3, 4, 1, and then 5. Just so that you don't have the disconnect between what episode 1 is and 2 is. Because it takes you so long to get back to where episode 1 is. So to circumvent that issue, because that's an issue I was having, I would just say, if you want to recommend it to someone, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, keep going. Because if we would have, like, imagine watching this episode coming off of what episode 1 was, how it ended and how crazy everything was, and then just dumping straight into this, it'd just be like, man. So, I like this episode a lot. For rewatch purposes, I think I'm going to rewatch 1 and then rewatch this one, just so I can have that feeling. So we're just not jumping from the past to now. I really like this episode. Hold on, I need to go back for a second. I have to watch it again. The music in this part was incredible too. It's like dark and foreboding. I just noticed the shot. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But yeah. 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 All hot and bothered. I'm talking about her. I'm not talking about me. I promise. I promise. I promise I'm not talking about myself. I was talking about her. Man, that was a really good episode. So, her name is Walker, and she's supposed to be like a Valkyrie. Interesting. I wouldn't have minded adding her personality to our group. I wouldn't have minded that. I wouldn't have minded that at all. And this little interaction that they had too was pretty funny as well. This little interaction, getting to see her just like not even like let her guard down, but just smile was pretty cool. Because she was just so a stickler on the rules, and it's just like, you're a buzzkill. Like, goodness gracious, you're a buzzkill. But like she was able to just like soften up a little bit. But I do wonder, what did hell mean? What did hell mean by saying connecting to what just happened to my setup? Everything blinking? What just happened? We're good? Are we still good? Let me know. But I wonder what hell meant by saying like connect. Like, how do you connect to a music art? Like, how do you do that? For some reason, it made me think about Fate. And if you know the Fate series, then you know how. Well, in the anime, it's never explicitly said, but if you know like how masters and servants replenish mana, then you get what I mean. We're still good. Okay. You get what I mean. So is it a similar concept to that? Yeah, I don't think any of the Fate animes like explicitly stated that, or is that just something from the visual novel? Maybe. I'm assuming that has to do with the mystery crystal pendant that Cassette was wearing. I think so. Is there a I think what know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that the pendant Cassette was wearing was one of the was either a piece or one of the meteorites that came down, the first meteorites that crash landed and they did the experiments on to create the music arts. I'm thinking it was either that was one full one, or it was a piece of one. That's what I'm thinking. What she was wearing was. Have you noticed that all the conductors we met so far are male and the music arts are female? Wonder if we'll see a female conductor with a male music art. That's a good, maybe, I don't know. But also, I think that's leaning even more so into like the whole thing about, I wonder if the connection between a music art and a conductor is it a physical connection that has to be made in order to like connect with them and like to truly have that bonding moment? I don't know. I can't make that judgment because of Titan and Lenny, because it's unsure of Lenny, but I think it's very clear about Lenny. You get what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know if there's a physical component behind it, or if it's just something in the what's his face in the creation process of a music art. Emotional bond, I think. I think it's more. You could be right. I'm not even gonna say I think, because I was leaning more towards the physical, but just seeing what Cassette and Takt's relationship was, and the fact that they were able to go through that and kind of circumvent all the experimentations that the Symphonica did to create music arts, it must be some sort of emotional connection in order to create them. But yeah, what was it? The head commander of the Symphonica? What was his name? I don't even remember his name. He trash. He's evil. Because was that episode? Are music arts also born each from a single music piece? Or I read wrong? No, it's each music art has a piece of music that they were derived from. So I forgot what Destiny said. Destiny said she came from a certain music piece. It's like Symphony number 5 of something. I don't remember what it was, but I would assume that every music art has a musical composition that they are representative of. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, it was clear he was evil. But I think even more telling than that was seeing Hell. Because was that episode 2? We'll go back. Was that the end of? No, it was either the end of episode 2 or it was the start of episode 3. It was the start of episode 3 where you get to see Destiny is Symphony number 5. It was the beginning of this episode where you get to see Hell on the roof with the tuning fork. Isn't this Hell? Yep. Called that, baby. There's nothing to call. You get a good look of her. Yeah, Hell is the one that drew the D2s to attack them in the first place. So is Hell acting on her own and the head commander doesn't know? Walcor was born from the Ride of the Valkyrie by Wagner. Makes sense. So now, I have questions now. Is Hell acting on her own, or is she I would say she's well, I can't say that. What the episode told us, episode 5, told us that Hell doesn't act unless the head commander says she can act. So maybe she just keeps up appearances, and that's what she does, or she allows the head commander to think that, and she does things on her own. But she's definitely the one She's definitely the one that drew those D2s that caused the attack that turned them. You know what? It's making me feel. You know what? Hold on. I think could she be acting on her own? Because wasn't the when we first get to see the head commander talking and stuff, wasn't he, when he was viewing the pictures, he was looking at them talking about like their relationship and how impure it is and this and that, and he wanted to learn more about it? If he sent Hell to do this, did he do it knowing about them, or did he just do it to wreak havoc? It makes me feel like maybe she did it on her own. Maybe she has another agenda and she's just with the head commander because it would be more convenient for her to be that close to the top, and whoever she's working for would have ties to be able to manipulate or take over whenever they want to, like high level infiltration. So I don't know. I got the tinfoil hat on. I like this. I'm just like so relieved that we're past Hot Wheels, Hell on Wheels. She did choose the Joker card. You're right, she did choose the Joker card. So I'm just so like, I'm so glad that we're past it depends on what time they found out about Takt and Cassette. The timeline isn't exactly clear on how long they were split from. That is true. Well, we can figure it out. No, we can't, because each episode starts with a date. This episode was September 9th. What was last episode? I'm pretty sure each episode starts with a date, right? What was the date for this one? August 25th. So it's been literally not even like a week or two. It hasn't been long at all. Oh, 2047 yeah, it hasn't been long at all. That's 2 weeks, isn't it? The 25th, yeah, it's about 2 weeks, or maybe 3. The 25th to the 31st is 7 days. Right? Yeah, the 25th to the 31st, 6 days. And then 9 days. Yeah, so it's just 2 weeks. A day after 2 weeks. So they haven't been separated long. And then hold on. So if this was August 25th, what was episode 2? What was the date on that? I would assume that they would give us a date once we get to current day. Let's see. Let's see. Do they give us a date? I don't know. Hold on. Maybe I'll go to episode 3. Let's go to episode 3. Do they give us something? August 16th to the 17th. So it's been less than a month since Destiny has been existing in Cassette's body. It's been less than a month. So all of these first 5 episodes have happened in the time span of 3 to 4 weeks. So it hasn't been long at all. Hasn't been long at all. Can't believe we just put that together. Can't believe we just put that together. Yeah, it hasn't been long at all. Found this info on Hell Symphony. Liz Dante's Symphony opening movement called Inferno, which can also be synonymous with hell. I'd have to listen to it to see if it was reminiscent of the music that was playing when she was what's his face. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I wonder. It's been so. What was he saying? Was it before or after the opening? Yes. Here we go. Here we go. This music art and conductor are not registered in any database. Never seen anything like this. Conductor Leonard requested tuning on a model. So he was knocking on the door saying that all of this was connected, and which he is correct. I do feel like he's correct. It just, I wonder if he's the one that's manipulating it or if it's just her independently. Unregistered music art and conductor. They somehow end up in our way. I don't know. That's where I'm currently stumped there. On if the head conductor and Hell are working in conjunction or if she's working separate from him. If we just follow what the episode tells us, they're working together because apparently she don't do nothing unless he tells her to. But if that's just theatrics and she can do whatever she wants to at any point in time, then we have a whole new wrinkle into the story. I'm so glad we're back past the first episode. I just gotta keep saying that. I just have to keep saying that. It's real. I'm really digging this. Like now that I can just like take that weight off of my chest, I really like this show. But I'm totally gonna rewatch episode 1 and then this episode back to back. I'm totally gonna do that. Just to see how it feels. Man, good show. I like it. All right, I'm gonna get up out of here. Or Hell is just with the head conductor for show. Yes. Yeah. Was that last week or 2 weeks ago when I think it was 2 weeks ago where I was like on like 7, like I started off with 3 paths and then it turned to 4, then it turned to 5, where I'm just like, it could be this and this and this and this and this and this. I think there actually is a good chance that there's another party that's connected with the D2s, working directly for the D2s, that is trying to come up with like a tactic to take over the world. I think that's a possibility, and using music arts to do it. So that's a real possibility. I really do think it. If it's a real possibility, us in the stream, we came up with it together. Don't let anyone take that away from you. These are fun. I'm having fun with this show. I'm gonna try to find, I want to at least get 2 people's opinions on it. I want to see if someone who hasn't started the show yet, if I can convince them to watch it 2, 3, 4, 1, 5. If I can convince them to watch it like that. I already got one. Pipe already said that she would do it that way, just to appease my experiment. But if I can find someone else that hasn't watched and get them to watch it in that order, and then ask them how they feel the narrative is, and then tell them like, yeah, episode 1 was first. How would you feel about that? I'd like to get that. I'd like to have that conversation. So that's all I got. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Gonna wrap it up. I'm in. I'm in. I've always been in, but there was always a piece of me held back just because of the decision on storytelling. But now, for me, it's been remedied, and we're just marching full speed ahead. I need to see some more of Hell. Need to see some more of Hell. I'd like to see Wildcur again. I wonder if she'll show back up just because she's been like dismissed. So she's kind of just like, I don't know if she's like wandering. Where does she go? Like, does she just? She can't fight D2s for long because she doesn't have anything to like supply her. So I don't know. It's interesting. There's a lot of things. The fan service with Anna was crazy this episode too. I want to go back and see if there was any fan service like that before, or if it just sprung up this episode. There was like a crotch shot for no reason. There was a butt shot there was so much. And I don't think if I wasn't paying attention, it was there, then I missed it. But it feels like it just came out of nowhere this episode. So that's all I got. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. God willing, I'll see you back here next Tuesday for episode 6. Hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you then. Peace out.